What's going on YouTube? John from Emphatic coming to you with the latest Emphatic War recap. 71-69 win over Red Hot Heat. A little bit of a mismatch. We had a little bit of a disadvantage. They had a couple of extra 11s, including a defenseless at the very bottom of the map. But we were able to overcome this, and they had some pretty good attacks too that they'd pulled off. So we were able to overcome and take the win. Let's just... Sorry, I'm bouncing doing two things at once. So let's just go. Our dip game was pretty on point, I think. And actually we had two 6-packs going on. So I'll have to see if I got Vortex too, but let's get started. Sorry, my apologies in and out. I spent 3 hours doing emergency graphics last night for a t-shirt order. Had everything change around. Now I've got more stuff coming in, so I'm just trying to keep an eye on that as well. But see, he got his heroes doing a flank down. Since this is mostly Town Hall 9 defenses, he is able to easily bring in the miners and do a lot of damage. You know, they're strong attack to use on these. It's 4 colors. Alright, I'm so bad at this right now. Distracted. Yeah, you see, he had no problem really getting through this. Just speed it up. So that was number 11. Let's see if I skipped anybody. Him and Vortex had a 6-pack, I know. I don't know if we had any other 10v10s. Oh yeah, I did skip Vortex. Did anybody else on 10v10 get it? Nope, no other 10v10s outside of that. So let's go with Vortex's hit. Sorry, I'm almost done dealing with this crap. Cool, I have everything freed. Oh, but I have the wrong amount of colors in there. Shit. That's probably attributed to the lag too. I don't have the things I exactly need from people. That's kind of a lot that you deal with when you're working in with apparel design. It's not as fun being a graphic designer as you would hope it would be. Sometimes you just put up with stupid stuff. This is a nice hog attack too. Look at the value with that freeze. Easily able to heal through that giant bomb, but he gets the Tesla and the Expo. It allows the Queen to finish off the Expo, and she's going to survive this raid. Do some cleanup. Let's 5 colors. Let's go with that. Took away my brown. Okay, let's go on to, we already did in and out. I should probably take a look and see what percentages we had on the 11s too after this. Vortex. Probably won't do too much Town Hall 9 stuff. Mostly because how distracted I am right at the moment. I really just want to have the night off. We have an FC event going on right now that I would love to go participate in for once. Plus, being that with the rush job I had on graphics last night, did not get a chance to do any base building, and I'm kind of the lead base builder. You know, I've already, although I have built 4 or 5 bases already this week, starting Saturday or Sunday. I think I may have built more. Yeah, I think I've got 2 on 2 accounts, and I've got 1 on another. And I built a 9 that I don't need to use. Yeah, I think I've built 6 bases already this week. The Town Hall 9's easy, though. Maybe one of these days I'll do little micro chunks of learning on how to do base building. And I gotta get with these guys to see if they've seen the One High vs. War and Glory War with what they were doing with Dragons. It was really cool when they brought the CC Hound and they cloned the max balloons that came with it. I thought that was a neat trick, and I definitely want to try that out personally. I wonder how well that would work on 10v11. But yeah, you see he's got the max loon there. He could have cloned those and just had a whole ton of loons going through the middle. That would have been something. I think it was a Toma and one of the guys they got from Tactical Inc. that were doing it. Was it Matty J? So definitely want to check that out. Highly recommend going and watching Jake's video just for that. He only shows 10v10. That looks like the right amount of stuff on that logo. I can't pop up my email because I think it's underneath this screen. And that's unprofessional. More so unprofessional than not paying attention to what you're trying to record. So he's coming at this with the bitch. Gets a golem down. And I wonder if that stuff's going to bounce back out or it's all going to go inside. I have a feeling it's all going in. Some of the skeletons are running off, but the witches seem to content to just go right inside. And I don't blame them. Oh, no, 2 witches are going back, but they're going to die because all their tanking is gone. Or not. So he manages to get a flank going. Not the best funnel there. I think they need to do just a little bit more to witches. I think they need to hit a little harder. Then they would be truly a great troop. Because witches are great. I love witches. I think they have to be my favorite troop right now. As much as it makes my 9th skin crawl. Well, maybe 1 or 2 9s. That think they're awesome. You see here, Town Hall 10, using them shamelessly. Getting those much needed stars. There's no way in hell we overcome this disadvantage without these guys, 2 guys 6-packing. And one's with a mass miner, one's with a bitch tack. It's something you gotta do as a Town Hall 10 on some of these low bases just to make sure it doesn't work or not, or if it's gonna work or not. Hey, we got some percentages. We're gonna show off these percentages, and I think that's gonna be it for the video. I mean, they're not the greatest bases. I was looking at trying to do a 10v10 or 11v11 on this. And as I was going to go call it, TTT was just going in and wrecking this base. And this is something that actually I noticed Fury's in a war with Reddit Alchemy right now for the potluck. And they had a couple guys like on our arena style bases, they would just walk them. and get a good percentage out of it, as long as you can clear that path to the town hall. I mean, your queen's pretty much living under rage for a good portion of it, but I think that's a great way to look at these arena style bases. And there's a lot of people that run them. You know, there's definitely some new evolved ways to look at these bases, and unfortunately, I don't think 10v11's dead, and unfortunately, I think it's going to be one of my jobs. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but there's some cool ways to take care of it. I mean, that one I showed off the CWO match where we load a portion of it to create a funnel for loons and suicide heroes. I mean, that's just straight up Town Hall 11 farming stuff that they would do. Like you see on Clash with Ed, with how he gets his 2-star hits. Back in earlier time. And it's easily portable to Town Hall 10, as long as you just make sure that funnel's established. It's really just the biggest thing. Sends a Valkyrie down to start weakening the wall, and only a couple wall breakers left. He probably didn't have enough. I don't know how many he had he's dropped there, but Valk's in there to try to clear some stuff out. Actually has some skeletons pulled, so she takes care of him in one swing. Really, those Valks are worth it if you're hitting bases nowadays with a kill squad going in and bringing like 1 or 2 of them because of the ground skeletons that are always around the town halls now, or the infernos now, because of miners being back. They'll just take them out one swipe. So town hall's already gone, and kill squad's just doing a complete loop. Queen eventually does not go get that inferno tower, but there you go. Damage is done. Huge percent. Nice hit to TTT. Triple T. I'll have to see how he best wants his name said. We had some 60s. Let's go with Black Joe. Got a couple loons, so I assume he's loon sniping something because I don't see many dragons. There he goes. He's hasting down, loon sniping an archer tower. That many loons, he doesn't get enough value for that, in my opinion. So he could have just sent him no haste, but still gave him plenty of percentage there to grab. And Queen's down for her walk to gather more percentage. What else do we got going on here? Nothing. That's half the battle with these attacks, is you're so used to having to go so fast paced with 9v9 and 10v10 to make sure everything's down in time, and here it's just let it develop. Of course, we have 2 times for this, so we can afford to be impatient as the viewers, or as the guy doing the recording. These weren't the greatest bases, but you can take some of the lessons that are taken off this and the percentages that you get. And there you go. He's doing a lot of current meta stuff on this hit with the raged up bowlers to create a funnel. Eats a whole bunch of giant bombs there, but the bowlers lagged far enough behind that they avoided them. But there you go. They break through the wall, take a couple last buildings, and then that will be that. Or no, they'll get a couple more. Unfortunately, Queen gets taken out before she can take out the Eagle. Why am I watching all this? Looks like he ran out of time. And just get this last one out of the way. J-Tag with a 61. Is this 100% max? No, I see an old school cannon still. Archer towers don't look like they're topped off. Yeah, so nobody had a topped off base in this war. But it's a nice dragon hit. Again, we'll just speed up a little bit through the percentage creation. Kind of free percentage. Gets a quake down. Roughs up some of the expos. Wall breakers, see, that's another problem with having some of these big containers, or big outside walls here, is you can probably wall break them. Always worth having, or trying it. You could afford a couple of troop space to try. Cannon's just teeing off on the queen, so she got popper ability. But the suicide heroes do their job, creating a nice little funnel. And we get some balloons coming in. Dragon down, start building a funnel. He patiently just lets one dragon do its work. Or no, he adds a second one there, so more. They eat more of the eagle. Balloons are in, rages down, couple rages down. Dragon's taking care of CC. Freeze on the eagle. And one of the expos. Nice little bit of work there. Nice hit, JTAC. That's all I'm going to do so I can focus on my work because I don't want to be on my work all night. Sorry for the beginning. Sorry for the shitty paying attention. But whatever. We're getting ready for our war with WHF. We got a NG clan right now, so a little breather before the big game. Looking forward to it. And that's all I got. Thanks for watching.